Web3 TV.
Hello and welcome to Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and today we're at Crypto Expo Dubai 2025. Joining me right now is Elias Ahonen, CEO of Roqqu Technologies. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Lisa.
And how's the expo been for you so far?
It's been great. Very, very hot outside, and there's air conditioning here, so I'm happy.
And you'll be taking stage shortly, talking about decentralized autonomous organizations. So firstly, can you explain what that means?
Sure. Well, it's one of those things that many people disagree on what they are for, and there's a lot of misunderstanding, and a lot of companies say they have a decentralized organization when they don't really. But fundamentally, a DAO is a blockchain organization that operates adjacent or with the blockchain, where perhaps voting is happening on chain instead of in normal corporate meetings, or perhaps the actual decisions and actions of the organization, even their finances and treasury, are held on this blockchain that is then voted on by the members.
Okay, so how will these organizations work in society? Where can we find them?
So the organizations themselves often don't have a physical base. They might have an organization such as a foundation, or maybe even a company that provides services for them incorporated somewhere, but usually they are located on the blockchain, and they can be found on listings like CoinMarketCap, which lists various DAO tokens, the tokens being the voting shares, ownership shares of these DAOs.
So you will be talking about how DAOs can be used in government or in governance. So tell me a little bit, what kind of key points do you want to highlight when it comes to that?
Certainly. So when we say government or governance, these are somewhat different concepts. Government, of course, is something that governs something. Organizations, charities, foundations, even families have some levels of governance attached to them. And what DAOs are making possible is to create new types of organizations where new forms of governance are possible. Perhaps not based on the traditional nation-state model of having a legal entity that is in one place, but perhaps having an online community with collective ownership.
So what would be the kind of the key benefits of that?
It would be the ability for anyone in the world to participate directly. It would be the benefit of not relying on one national system to administer the system.
And when we look at, let's say, implementing these types of organizations, what are the biggest hurdles for that?
Well, some of the biggest ones are law. As we said, often DAOs operate in some extent outside of the national system, but nation states like to have control over things, fundamentally legal systems. And to make sure and to clarify whether a DAO is really operating on the blockchain, or if it is incorporated somewhere, and where that incorporation is taking place, these are questions that need to be considered very strongly in the planning and structuring phase.
Okay, interesting. And I know that you're going to be going on stage anytime soon, so I just want to say thank you so much for speaking with me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Lisa.
And I'll be bringing you more interviews. My name is Lisa Amnegard, and you're watching Web3 TV.
Web3